here, Miss Ellz. She on set today. She cooked up. What did you cook?
Curried chicken with dumplings and dumplings in the curry chicken.
Yeah.
Stop. No, and fried dumplings. Stop.
Yeah. We're about to eat that.
Yeah.
We're about to eat that. After this,
we're going to indulge. Period.
100%.
Stay you. Just be you. Be different. Don't try to follow no ways.
I made this hot boy.
You work for somebody else, it ain't gonna work for you. You might do, it might don't. But if you do like follow somebody else's footsteps, the world gonna look at you like you just a baby version of the other artists. You don't want that.
Hey guys, welcome back to Riri's Cookout. We're in the sit-down sit-in with
Miss Ellz.
Guys, we're about to get into it. So let the people know what you just did so they can watch that video.
Right, guys, I'm going to be very, very real with you. We cooked some curry chicken with fried dumplings, boiled dumplings.
In the curry chicken.
In the curry chicken.
Yeah.
And I am soon to indulge in that. We tried a fried dumpling.
It was good.
10-10. No, stop.
was good.
10-10.
Yeah.
So make sure you watch that video.
Yeah, check that out.
Alright, so for the people that don't know me, obviously I've just introduced myself as Miss Ellz. People call me Elle or Ellz. I sing. I'm an R&B singer. I live in London, originally from Bristol, but I still rep the city. But London's at my heart right now, can't lie. So I live in South London, so we've got an amazing community down there, and you know what? Brothers and sisters of music, and we all come together like.
I can imagine.
Bro, it's just so nice and wholesome.
That's
like,
good to have.
And it's genuine. People are actually genuine with you, and like they'll help support you. And there's a massive connection of like producers and videographers and even artists, and everyone comes together at events like Box Park Shoreditch, Box Park Wembley, and like.
Into one of the
you went to one?
Yeah. And it was good. You guys were like a family. You guys were
exactly like we're supporting each other, and regardless of even what happens, like, we will always support each other. And I feel like that is one really big important thing, especially in the music industry, because people that you know or will call your friends or whatever, strangers are the ones that are supporting your things. You get it?
Yeah.
Instead of your actual close people, and it's mad. It's crazy.
And it hurts sometimes.
It hurts. The chest. It burns. It does. But at the end of the day, like, from me doing that transition from Bristol to London,
how was it?
London has shown me so much love and support. So much compared to obviously what I came from. But I came from a different demographic of music that I was involving myself in. Okay. Like I told you earlier, I was doing rock.
Oh, so you're actually doing rock? Okay.
I wasn't doing rock, but I was like...
Was it soft emo? Was it like...
I was...
She said, hold on.
Because when I say I was doing like R&B vocals on like guitarists that were going ham on the strings, like breaking the strings and that, guys, it was a bit OTT. So I was like, okay, listen, I'm just gonna make a quick move. I left everything in Bristol. Even all of my family is still there. I had no friends coming to London. I had no network to London. I had nothing apart from like your little like family friends there and then. Okay. But like I didn't see them type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't close to
them. No.
Okay.
I lived in Fulham when I came. And you know what? I actually got really ill from Fulham.
Did you?
Yeah. So when I was living in Fulham, because of like fumes and stuff, like I was on Fulham Broadway. Like that was crazy because of the road I was on. The fumes apparently bouncing coming into the window, because I'm a weirdo. I love my windows open at any season of the year. All year round, my windows are open.
365.
The fresh.
Yeah, like just having that.
There ain't no fresh breeze in Fulham. There's none fresh breeze in Central London. Central London has its own little ozone layer, facts. And I got really ill. I had to leave, and then I moved to South London, and that was a godsend thing. Okay. And then it's been history basically since.
So how long have you been in South London for now?
South London, I literally moved probably in like the summer of 2023. Right?
Oh, recent.
So, yeah.
Recent.
So, like,
okay.
6-7 months, something like that. Okay. And those have been the best 6-7 months of my actual whole life. Like, swear to God. The brothers and sisters I have met, crazy. Like such amazing people, and like
and they
people
push you as well.
Yes, and I'll push them. Like the energy
100%.
that you give, I will give to you.
Yeah,
You know what? Even though if you don't show me that at the start, and I will show you that. It ended up being like that anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? And it was beautiful, man.
You need those people, and those are the people that are going to like push you to get to where you need to get to.
Facts.
So, in terms of leaving Bristol, how was that transition? How did your family take it? How were your friends? Because you said you left everything.
So obviously, my family thought I was only going like just for a little bit.
Okay.
But I did go mainly because of university, right?
Okay.
That's why they thought it was a short-term thing. And even with my work, when I transitioned to the work thing, everyone thought it was a short-term thing. But now, it's not. Like, now I've found my space. This is my home now. Wow. So I feel like I still have to see them. Your family is always important. And
100%.
you always got to say, listen, your family is the first thing. That's priority.
Life is too short.
Life is way too short. At least call your family at least once a week minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum a week or even twice. Everyone knows. Well, everyone.
Because your name is a brand.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
explain the brand to them.
So everyone that knows me as Miss Ellz. Now, if you know me personally, it's L. Now, when it comes to my family, half my family can't really say my name, so it's Elif. And my original government name is yet to be continued for information purposes.
That's understandable. No, I understand that.
I mean, when I went through the name change about the artist name change, like I used to just be called Ellz. Now Ellz is like one syllable in it. It's like I'll tell you a story actually. When I had a gig, someone actually called my name to go up on stage, and they were like, "Next to come up on stage is Ellz." I'm like this.
Yeah, because they're not sure there's more.
I was like I was like,
I get that.
What did you just say? And that's my name. Like, whoa. So there was like earlier on in the day about my name thing. There was a bit of like something wasn't right-ish, and then to make things worse, someone else came on the scene called Ellz, who was a guy, and then he was not obviously, but he was uploading his music onto my platforms, like through the distributions and whatever. Anyway, that's all technical. So I had a problem, had to speak to like iTunes and Spotify and whatever, and had to change that. So I mean, I managed to change it. It took quite long, but
you said 8 months.
Yeah,
that is.
It was long.
It's more than half a year, and it's just like.
Oh, the emails, the effort,
I can imagine
the admin,
back and forth. Yeah.
The admin.
Because they have to change a lot. They have to start.
Much.
Yeah, start
Too
again.
much. So I mean, obviously, like I said, when I was working, because guys, I'm gonna be so real. When you're an artist at the beginning, like you're going to have another job, you know what I'm saying? Unless you go full into the music thing.
Unless you know Michael Jackson or Tupac. Just,
exactly.
Start again.
You're going as an artist, you're going to have a job. Do you get it? Like you're going to get your money from somewhere. Now, work used to address me sometimes as Miss because I would have an attitude to them, because bro, that place would test me. So I brought out a bit of an attitude that they were like, oh, okay, Miss, what are you gonna do today? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
So were they calling you that on a daily basis?
They were actually calling me Miss. Obviously they were calling me like L as well, but Miss.
Yeah.
I did like Miss L, but I was like I'm a bit rough around the edges, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's L's, and I'm bubbly, and some people like it, some people don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the L's with the Z originally was meant to incorporate like a little lightning bolt when it came to the branding.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, when it came to the branding. But obviously, you move on, innit? So they just used to call me Miss all the time, and then I was like, do you know what, Miss Ellz? But people, like we were talking about females, call themselves Miss. Like
dress yourself nice, Miss.
Yes, you do.
Especially when a guy calls you Miss who?
You know, Miss
Riri, back gallery. No, this is stop.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, there's a lot of females out there called Miss, but when it's kind of like a Miss and an Ellz, it's like two kind of different things instead of like a Miss and then a name. Even though it is my name, but it's also not. It's like, it's the name Ellz is basically personality in it.
That's you.
With the sets.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
you.
You have-
I was there in the booth where you was performing. There was a lot going on, but yeah, I was in the booth, literally, where you was performing with the dancers, and I was like, go on, yeah.
See, yeah, the girls, you got flow. I literally shout out to them because they bring life to the set.
So do you have them at every? Okay, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Miss Ellz, when she performs, she has dancers. Because no one else had dancers.
No.
Yeah, this one's a little bit different because when you go to these like box park things or any little, like a small community.
Get together.
Yeah, like they don't have the dancers. They normally just.
It's not a show.
Yeah, it's not
a performance.
Yeah.
And I personally like to give people shows because like it just makes it different. And I feel like especially when you incorporate dances, like you got flow, bro, they are hard.
And it's important to leave that mark on the people because like from that day I'm gonna remember you like, oh my gosh, Miss Ellz, yeah, I saw her perform, she had the dance, she was up in the crowd, she even moved the stage. From where the stage you was like,
I moved it.
Yeah, you was like, no guys, let's get into it, let's be on the floor, let's be with the people. And I was just like, that's different. And then everyone else tries to like still stay there and do their thing, but I'm like, it's not the same if you haven't got that same strategy. If you haven't got that same foundation, like this is what we're doing, you can't just freestyle with certain things like that because it does get messy unless you know what you're doing.
It's true. And do you know what? Like, on one of that day, the girls did freestyle.
Did they?
They freestyled to 3 of the songs.
Because they had a routine to the first one.
To the last, won't know when.
You would never know, yeah. Because they just looked at you, just saw the dancers look at each other like, yeah, boom, that was it, and they just broke down. You know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
That you and support your thing. It's so like refreshing and it's inspiring in yourself to like carry. You've got a whole new life coming in 2024. Really? New music, new attitude, new everything. In 2024, I don't care. Shit is happening. Like, also when it comes to like TikTok and things like that, I need to get more familiar about this.
I need to as well. That's my downfall. Like I'm not on social media. Instagram, even my personal account, I haven't posted on Instagram in years.
That's where it all is, isn't it?
Instagram, TikTok, I don't post on my personal one.
Not personal, but business though,
business
innit?
I've started. Last month I actually started because that's my goal, to be consistent. And that's why I was like, January, content month. We're laying the foundation. We're getting things built.
Things like this, fucking sick. Also,
literally,
if you're like in your van as well and doing the reviews.
I need to do vlogs.
Bro,
I need to do vlogs.
The first time I met Renee
that video,
was when
I need to post it.
I was in the where did we go? It was Living Rights headline show.
In Norwood.
Yeah. And Riri's cookout van was there, and me and my girl T, shout out to my sister, she
has boxed in.
Yeah, she gave me curry chicken with
rice and peas and mac and cheese in a large box. That's a meal of the day.
It was listen, it was heavenly. Like, you see a halo, just like a
that was it.
And that was the first time I met Renee, and you know what?
Your energy was very like positive, it was bubbly, it was like, yeah, I'm supporting. I asked him if I could take videos. He's like, yeah, let's go, like boom. And I was just like, I need you on this food show. And I hadn't even started recording yet.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And we did like a review video, but I feel like review videos would be lit for you.
That's good.
But also, food is love, man.
It is like, my whole thing is bringing people together through the food. Going to events. Yeah.
That's what it is. And you know what? I feel like obviously music brings people together.
100%.
Food brings people together.
100%.
And when it comes to different cultures, different languages, food and music,
you just understand it.
Oh my god, food and music. You don't even need to speak the same language.
You know.
If you eat a meal that's delicious, what? But like all these different languages, and then even with music, if people are dancing, that is your not validation, but validation in a way. Do you get it? Like you don't really need it, but people will express their fondness through like
body language, everything, energy, just
food and music. I write music to encourage females, obviously, and it's not just encouragement. You got that self-love, the confidence, and just encouraging you, like I said, to get out the door, go out and feel good in yourself, and not let a man try and tell you different. Because some girls that I've known have unfortunately come from abusive relationships, but they've also come from themselves abusing themselves, like mentally and also physically, and girl, even when I've come from that, I don't want another female to go through that. And I feel like in this world, as sisters, it's so important to be and love each other instead of be against each other. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like if we're all together as a big group, see how the man them move.
Yeah.
See how all the man them move, and the man them are listening to the man them. I was listening to a podcast the other day over female rappers, and that female rappers aren't getting blasted. They're not getting listened to enough.
Not as much.
Not as much.
Definitely.
But it's because truly the man them are listening to the man them, and some of the females, even if it's the UK female scene, I feel like maybe some females might think that because there's a female rapper in the UK, they might be too close. I like that type of shit. And I rep that kind of stuff. But why isn't it blowing?
It's not blowing as much as if it was a boy.
I would, it's a yes and a
yes and no.
But also, like, you can argue the fact that Ski is a banger. It's a banger. Like, the production is a banger. Do you get it? And like, obviously, some females that aren't making songs like Ski, cool, you can argue that. But then again, the community that we've got in South London, we're supporting each other's things, but it needs to move beyond that.
It does. Like, it needs to go past the boundaries that is being set. Like,
that's what it is.
For a lot of female artists, it's hard because
it's so difficult,
they're either getting sexualized.
What's getting more attention recently? People that are not caring. People that don't care, but also care about something. And if you care about music, but don't kind of care how you kind of like approach it, I get it. But some people, you never know. She might have even really thought thoroughly through that whole look. You never know.
That could be her whole brand.
Always two sides to everything, so you 100%. Never know. So that's why I always look at things in terms of like an optimistic lens. Just look at it through a positive thing. You know what I'm saying? But some people always have like that kind of judgment on things. But obviously, if you look at the positive in certain situations, or like, how can I make something out of this if I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. People always differ, but then also that.
So who inspires you? Everything you're saying. Who do you listen to? Who gives you this?
You know what? When it comes to performing, like with the girls, the dancers, I have to look at like J-Lo and obviously back in the days, but I'm so used to have a love. I don't know where I came from. Yes, like that's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Like them days, like
that was yo,
listen. And Alicia Keys, Gwen Stefani, like
Alicia Keys used to be my ringtone.
Just want you close. She used to be my what's the one with what's the Gwen Stefani and Alicia? No, Alicia Keys and I wanna run.
That's the one.
Those days, like the naughty stuff, like even with Gwen Stefani, like her, even though she's like that white American chick, like what she was doing in terms of like her sound and music,
it's different.
It's different. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I really rate that. But also when it does come to like vocals, when it comes down to the actual like energy and mood and the vibe, I'm Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
All day,
that's an OG. That's a
all day, every day.
And people still listening to that genre, that music, and it comes back. You need to see the whole style. It comes back. It's a cycle.
And do you know what? Like when I posted my cover of her on Instagram, it's still getting like noticed now. And obviously the thing with Instagram and TikTok, my Instagram is better than TikTok. But
is it?
Yeah. Okay. I get more views on Instagram than TikTok. I don't know why.
Is it because you're more consistent?
I think I am. I think it does come down to the consistency.
Yeah.
But like when you post something new, but a newer version of an old thing, people are like, oh, I know that. But now this is a new thing, so hold on.
A lot of artists using old songs, like that's one thing that's coming back as well.
It's like the curried goat, no, the curried chicken and hoisin sauce.
It's a mix and blend.
It's a known thing. It's a known thing, but a new thing.
Yeah, like revamps. We're here. What's up?
She's onto something.
You know what I'm saying?
So anyway, but yeah, I say noughties vibes like Gwen Stefani when it comes to performing, J-Lo, Beyonce, all of them, because they dance and they sing at the same time, and it's something that I actually want to do. You know what I'm saying?
You do that.
So I'm trying, guys.
The people are seeing you. Trust me, the people are seeing you. You had a couple people there sweating. Trust me, they were sweating. They were hot. They were flustered.
The defibrillators. What they call it? Defibrillator.
Even one boy was looking at
Defibrillator.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, the first ever time that I performed in front of all of them lot was at MW events in Wembley, and no one knew me. Like, it was this new blonde. Everyone thought I was just like white straight off the bat, and like, obviously, Vanilla's coming on stage, and they're like, "Who's this girl?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I open my mouth, and people are like, "We get it now, she's from South." And I'm like, "Yes guys, how are we today?" Like, I just have the confidence on stage. Like, I've been having it, I just get comfortable.
Do you ever fake it? Do you ever feel like there's days where you don't have that push or that confidence?
Is it off? I fucked that. No.
Okay, you always got it.
Yeah.
Serious?
It's because, like, okay, if I'm feeling nervous about one thing, for example, if it's like Box Park Wembley or Box Park Croydon, I know that demographic of people, so I will bring my girl to this. Anywhere I go, TJ always comes with me, which is my sister.
That's like showing she my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing like a gig in the fucking Royal Albert Hall, for example, that's a different set. I have to really arrange my set properly. I have to make sure appropriate songs are there. Like, you've got to I think really thoroughly about those types of performances versus when it comes to Box Park, like, that's when I'm like,
in the park, it's literally all, like, you know what you're doing.
So I try and do that, and then obviously I take music as like work. 100%. I want to put on a show, 100%. Not just a gig or performance. Like, I want to, when I'm going to that place, if I'm not at least 15 followers up, I haven't really done my job. Like, and I will make it a goal.
That's good to set that goal though.
Yeah, I'll make it a goal to do that, and if I don't achieve that, then I will then advertise it outside, because at the end of the day, I am a sales client.
It's your brand, it's you.
It is what it is, isn't it?
100%. So during this whole journey, like moving around, trying new things, rebranding yourself, where do you fit with the love life of, like, where your self-care, love, relationships, dating, where does it sit?
That's a question. That's a question. Love life? I'm not. Yeah.
Let me get that. Let me get to you. Hold on. Still out.
Nah, listen. I feel. Okay, I'm gonna be really real. So with the love life thing, I actually did, unfortunately, I would say unfortunately, call it a day with my now ex. It did come down to, I think, about a personal thing within him about dating a person like me, because when it comes down to like us artists at this stage and level, I'm not Beyonce, babes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there yet. I hope to think. I'm not there yet, I know that. So that's the goal. We're gonna get there one day.
100% manifest it, put it out there.
Exactly. But in this moment in time, I'm learning myself, and I just need like someone who's next to me, or who's someone who wants to be with me, has to understand that I'm going to be on stage and I'm going to be adopting not a persona, but because it's me.
Sometimes it is a persona.
It isn't.
But, like, it's you to a degree, but it's like you're also a performer.
You're the outfit stage presence. You are Miss Ellz on stage.
That's it. Like the stage presence, the outfits, the everything. And if I got my tits out, that's wrong. Or if I'm doing a dance move, that's wrong. Or like if I'm bending over to someone,
if you're shaking your ass and it's just too much.
Sorry, but that's my express. Like, that's what I do. And if you want to call me and call me out for it, you can do that. But I don't care what you would think. But obviously there was a lot of argument and stuff like that, and it was a lot of tension, and
100%.
I don't need that for what I want to do. And I feel like a person within the industry would be like cool and stuff, because I would understand them as well, because
you're on the same page.
Yeah, but then also you can think like, I don't know, because I've actually never done that with someone in the industry. Because I always feel like within the industry I want to keep it professional. I don't want it to be, I don't want it to be weird kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? But like I mean, you know what I'm saying, some people kind of like But also like
I'm gonna subtitles.
I gotta keep my distance sometimes. Some people will come up to me and I'm like, boundaries. But
because it's business at the end of the day. You're standing on business.
That's literally
just got the stance like that's the stance. Business.
Facts.
I need that tattoo, like business, and then the stance. That'd be so cool, innit? Business. Not even a business, B-I-D-N-E-S.
You're gonna have business here.
Yeah, literally.
But I feel like I haven't, when it comes to like dating and stuff, I'm not really like in the mood right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel very I'm learning about myself.
You're growing right now.
Yeah, and I don't want to kind of. I feel like a relationship is a responsibility.
It is.
And you have to kind of consider two minds
100%.
in one thing, and I don't.
It could affect your brand.
Yeah,
you have
it can, unless that person is willing to genuinely like accept the brand for what it is, and he help push it and say, babe, I think you need to do that, or babe, what if you wear that, or babe, do that.
But that's when you need a strong man. You can't have an insecure man and then seeing you shake ass and they're like, oh my gosh, I feel away, or you're wearing this. Yeah, you don't want.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that. So all I'm saying is that I'm learning in myself. I'm blossoming. I'm taking my own time with my craft and shit. And I feel like even musicians or whoever's got a business that is somewhat similar.
No one's like, the love of your life isn't running. If it's for you, it's for you.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, I definitely get that. But what do you look for in a man? Of them things, give me two things.
In a man. Confidence but not cockiness. Oh my god,
there's a difference.
Listen, I've been with someone that was cocky, bro. Not for me. No, thank you.
Not for the week.
No, like I understand to a level. Okay, cool. But when you take it a step further, okay, no, doing too much now. Like, yeah, it gets like that. So confidence but not cocky. And then also someone that just accepts me for who I am. So I have literally ADHD. Everyone will say,
well.
No, listen what I'm saying, like, I genuinely, my brain, the way it works is so scattered. Like, I didn't even call you coming here because all that's on my mind is getting here. Do you get what I'm saying?
You're not seeing anything else.
No, and someone that needs to understand me in a way that, like, communication isn't the strongest, but someone that can help me kind of like,
I get this, I actually get this.
Break
it down and understand.
Do you know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, like, I would like to adapt in a way that will help me make this person's life a little bit easier as well. But then again, I'm not ready. So I feel like
it's all time.
It is all time, but I feel like in a man, confidence but not cockiness. I like him to be really dominant. So I can be in my feminine bag, bitches.
2024.
I want to be in my feminine bag. I don't want to be in a masculine, dominant fucking bag where I'm having to be like the man in this relationship.
Yeah, let's stop
Hold on, can I just discuss something?
Yeah, let's get into it. Let me get to see.
Let me get into it. Let me just discuss it. So how can I'm not trying to, oh my god, my business is going to get spread. Right, fuck it. I was trying to attempt to meet up with this person.
You can call him A. Let's call him A.
Let's call him A, yeah.
Cool.
And subject A.
Oh, it's a subject now.
He's one of many.
Yeah, get your seat. Roll up the sleeves.
Subject A was trying to. Subject A is a very busy person. They have a career that makes them go all over the place, whatever. And if I'm trying to arrange with subject A, I'm having to book the restaurant myself. Now, straight off the bat, that's making me get in my masculine energy.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that subject A was gonna check up on me and how I'm doing on that research.
100%, because if I'm booking it, at least follow up.
Exactly. Now, there's a risk here. If subject A was to check up and say how you doing, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do this on Friday, for example, because it's Friday, and meet me here at 7 o'clock. Okay, cool. Now what if subject A ain't paying on the first date? Now I get it, if you want to be friends, then we'll go half and half.
Yeah, I was gonna say
but you're talking to me on a romantic level here, subject A. What are you doing? So why have I got to book the restaurant? Now that means I feel like I have to pay straight off the bat. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like, if I'm arranging the restaurant, I will then feel like I have to pay. because we came here because of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of my reason, because I'm inviting you here. Anyway.
But who wanted the date? Who insinuated the date?
Him, A.
So then why isn't A booking the date?
Because that's a great question.
Because if you have a phone, A, which I'm sure you do, you can book it on your phone.
But this is the thing, subject A didn't check up. So, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
So now, subject B. Subject B. Listen, we don't have a subject B.
Okay.
That was...
you see me hold on.
I'm joking, I need to just really like reel that in.
No, it's okay. This is a safe space.
That's a safe space, but that out there ain't.
No, they're A and B. A and B could be anyone, boy.
But I feel like I'll say if you scrap that. But listen, if I'm going to arrange a date with someone, I feel like I will have to pay for it instead of the man arranging a date. And
yeah, you're going out your way to say I'm taking you out.
Because I feel I'm in my masculine energy. So then also when it comes to someone arranging a date and then them not calling you or messaging you that whole day, I'm still thinking 7 o'clock I've got to be somewhere. But then they're saying, oh, because I didn't message you all day, I thought you would have got the memo that we're not doing it.
But the last thing you'd heard from them was that it was happening.
Yeah.
So because you haven't heard from me on that day or that morning, why would I not show up if I've already booked it?
That's the thing. That's happened before. And do you know what? These guys out here right now is giving sassy.
100%.
It's making me feel masculine.
100%.
And it's making me get away from my feminine energy, which I don't want.
And it definitely will take you off your path. Masculine energy.
That's what I'm saying. If I've got situations like this and I've got to do this, I'm so sorry, darling, baby. I'm so sorry.
You want a man to handle it.
Yes.
Just handle it.
Handle that, because I've got my own shit.
Yeah,
you might have your own shit, but if you want me, then you arrange that. Like,
show me. She showed me. Don't even tell me. Show me how bad you want it.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like with Arab men will make you. Let's go. Yallah. Let's go.
I was literally about to say yallah.
Seriously.
I was gonna say yallah.
Let go. Come baby, let go.
Mashallah, my brother. Mashallah.
Yes.
This is what I'm saying though.
It's up and go. I'm outside your house in 10 minutes. Let's go.
Facts. This is what I'm saying.
Like,
the Arab men will do that. Now when it comes to like other cultures, I don't know. But like I know that's why I'm saying with the Arabs.
I understand now. Dubai. What's it?
Habibti.
Yeah. Come to Dubai.
No, and I love you more than my life. And I be piak baby.
Yeah, literally, I was about to get into it. But yeah, we're here, we're live.
See, I feel like we've
checked out our last video. Check it out. We're about to enjoy our rice, dumplings, curry chicken featuring Miss Ellz. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Advice that I would give to someone is stay curious, be interested in other things, new things, do not be scared, be confident, love yourself, right? Because if you're not loving yourself, no one's gonna love you like you love yourself. Stay confident, you're beautiful. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, believe in yourself.
Believe in your motherfucking self, motherfucker. Literally, you're amazing. And listen, if you feel like you're not doing enough right now, you are, okay? Listen to my music because it will make you feel so much better about yourself.
It will.
Follow me on Instagram at miss.ellz, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, everywhere. Miss Ellz, over and out.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate this talk. I appreciate the information.
I appreciate you, girl.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
I'm gonna give you a hug. Thank you for coming out. She came from South, guys.
I can't do that.
And this is the one person I've interviewed so far that I actually didn't know. I did not know. So yeah.
Guys.
Yeah. Before I drop it, let me know.
Guys.
Okay.
We did that.
Guys. Yeah. The plate, you see it. The flavors, crazy. We're about to get into it. We've already started eating some bits, but
listen, I've already eaten mine, but that chicken should be and have no fat on it. That should be straight fucking off the motherfucking look. There's no fat on that.
I'm using a spoon. That's how you know it's tender, boy.
Yeah.
Yalla.
Oh my god.
Habibi. Come to Dubai.
You know what we say in Turkey? Afiyet olsun. Afiyet olsun.
Afiyet olsun.
Afiyet olsun is like bon appetit.
Afiyet olsun.
Afiyet olsun.
That's it. You heard it here first.
Period.
Thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't seen, check out my interview with Miss Ellz herself. She gets into it, tells her journey. And yeah. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. Over and out.
Bye, guys.